as a follow on to the question that I brought up the other day, which was about three questions that you should ask yourself before making a purchase. And part of it was about alignment. It was about making sure that you're not under pressure and all of that. But this is the key. The key for today is I wanted to dive deeper into that because a person asked me a question previously, and I wanted to give a little bit more clarity. So this is clarity on the statements that we already addressed in a previous short. So let's talk about it. And this is a place of safety. So if you have questions, don't forget you can make comments and all of that, and I'll definitely respond to all of them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's talk about three questions to ask before making a purchase, and I'm going to say even sometimes before making a decision. When you think about decisions, every decision matters. So think about this in that regard as well. So when you look at that, uh, the first thing is, does this move me toward freedom or away from it? Does this action, does this statement, does this cause you to move toward freedom or away from it? That is really critical. And because it all matters. Now, this is the most important question to ask. So, will this increase my stability? Will it improve my options? Will this support my long term goals? Will this create unnecessary debt or pressure? So, let's not miss the core insight on this. The core insight is every dollar every decision is either building your future or is borrowing from it. It's either helping you or not helping you. So it's borrowing from your future, or it's adding to or giving you value to move forward. So the second question that you need to ask, that I recommend you ask yourself, is this: am I buying from a purpose perspective or a pressure perspective? See, this will allow you to determine the emotional driver behind the purchase, behind the decision, behind all of that, because purpose based spending is intentional and pressure based spending is often directed by stress, loneliness, comparison, fear of missing out, desire to impress others. So let's not miss. And one of the things for other people's opinion and desire and the thought of missing out is linked to Napoleon Hill's Six Ghosts of Fear, because one of the main ghosts of fear is other people's opinion. So keep that in mind, that you're not unique of thinking about this in that regard. However, be level up by saying, okay, I know this can happen. This is real. However, how do I handle it in my life? So look at that. So, and I don't want you to miss the core insight for this one. The core insight for this is actually wealth is built through intentional decisions, not emotional reactions. I'm going to let that sit with you for just a second. We all say we want to be wealthy, and wealth is not just money, but it's intentional decisions, not emotional reactions. Okay. Let's go to number three. Number three is, does this align with my life? I say I won't. I said it. I wanted this kind of life, whatever kind of life that is. I want to be this kind of healthy. I want to be this kind of wealthy, whatever it is. I want to have more freedom of time, energy, relationships. This is what I want. So, does this align with that? So, let's talk about alignment. Alignment means your spending or your decisions reflect your stated values and goals. So just ask yourself, does this support my peace? Does it reflect my stewardship? Is this in harmony or honor my priorities? Will I still be glad I made this decision, whether it be 6 hours, 6 days, 6 months from now? And I don't want you to miss the core statement on this one. The core statement that I'm going to share is literally, your spending should support the future you say you're you're working or trying to create. You said it. Does it reflect that? Does it align with that? Does it move you forward? That is critical. So I know these are only three questions, but the power in these are amazing. And the threes, what we talked about the other day was actually 3 words. So those questions um, can be packaged and literally in 3 words: freedom, purpose, and alignment. Does it give you more freedom? Is it aligned with your purpose? Does it reflect your purpose, what you say you want? And is it in alignment with who you say you are? And that's the key for this. So before every significant purchase or decision, ask this: does this move me toward freedom? Am I buying from purpose or pressure? And does this align with the life I said I want? Now remember this: every purchase and or decision that you make is a vote for the future you are creating. It's a vote for that. So this is what I'll tell you. I'm voting for me. I'm voting for me. Won't you take the time to vote for you? Make decisions that vote for you, that are in alignment with what you believe in, that give you the freedom and walks out your purpose. Now there's a 15-day free clarity copy on my Mindset Maven stand store. That is at no cost to you. However, you do have to, it comes to your mailbox automatically once you sign up for it. It comes to your mailbox. It is worth your time, your energy, and investment to go through this, to go through the 15-day clarity, because it's going to help you help yourself. It's going to help you help yourself. Okay? So listen, you have an amazing day. Think on these things. Remember that decisions matter. Remember, you don't want to work from a place of emotional reaction or response, right? You want to respond, not just to react to things. And you want to do the things that are in alignment to your beliefs and your decisions. Those things make a difference. I am Johnnie, the Mindset Maven, helping you bridge the gap between what you know and what you do. And that gap is identity actions. Have a good day.